Hello, everybody. I'm back at it again. On this particular one here, I'm going to try to keep it real short, real quick. It's been a while since I did one. But sometimes in life, you try things and you try things and you try things and you put in a lot of effort to make it work. Say, for instance, trying out for the basketball team. Well, you're 4'2", can barely jump over an ant. It just is what it is. The rest of the players that you're going up with, 6'2", 6'3", 6'10", whatever, jump out of the gym, dribbling skills out of this world. At some point in time, hey, I just can't beat them. And literally you give up. And people will say, hey, just keep trying, maybe you'll get it. But there are some times in life you understand you're just not going to get it. You're just not going to make it. You're not going to be able to do that. If somebody told me, hey, Chris, race Usain Bolt. I'm pretty sure 100 times out of 100 times, me being my age and getting a little older, he's going to beat me 100 times out of 100 times. And I understand that. So I'm not even going to try to race him. I take that what we call a loss. It really ain't a loss. It just is what it is. Sometimes relationships, we got to take a loss. It's just not meant to be. And we can put in every effort we want to put in. It's just not going to work. It's not the love that you have for that person. It's not the effort that you put in with that person. It just doesn't matter. The good that you put in is just not good enough. It just is what it is. And you can look at yourself, you can look at the other person, you can say, oh, the time is not right. In some cases, that is the case. But the majority of the time, you're just not the one. Or they're not the one for you. And you have to take that into consideration. Time is never on our side. And yeah, do I believe in trying? Absolutely. I definitely believe in trying. But then there's a point where you know that you know that you know it is just not going to work. And one of those points is when they tell you it ain't going to work. Begging, pleading, doing all that, it just don't work. It's just not going to work. So at what point do we look at the situation and we say, hey, enough is enough. I have to move on. And yeah, that's an individual thing that, you have to realize. But don't wait so long to make that realization. A lot of times we're waiting years and we knew within the first 2 or 3 months, it just wasn't gonna work. And you try and you try and you try. And I see this so much, and it pains me a lot to see people go through some of the things they go through, but it's kind of your fault. And a lot of times we put the blame on the other person. Well, it was just never meant to be. And it's that simple. It was just never meant to be. So to keep trying, you're wasting your time and that other person's time. And what'll happen is they'll end up resenting you because you're kind of wasting their time too, because you will not let go. And sometimes you're that other person. People don't want to let go of you. It just is what it is. So look at your situation. Make a conscious decision. And this is the hardest thing about that whole thing. We talk to God about a whole bunch of stuff, God, can I get this? Can I get that? Instead of asking the real question, God, should I have that? Should that be mine? Should I continue? And when you ask those questions and you get the answer, man, sometimes it be serious. And you don't want to be here. Nobody wants to be told no. even if it's from God. You don't want him to tell you, nope, that ain't your girl, that ain't your guy. But he'll tell you if you ask him. Ask that question to God. Let's quit wasting time. Find your happiness, find your peace, and once you find it, you'll never go back to that other. Ask God the serious questions. Morning motivation, more to come.
I need you. If I